Now, since this legislation is unconstitutional, to claim it has the power to create curricula is a lie. Rather, this legislation, should it be passed and signed, would allege the federal government take the following actions in violation of the law and the oath of office for every member of any government official who implemented it. The independent entity created under Section 905B1B of the Friendship Act, part of 40 U.S.C. Section 8903, under 107 Statute 2331, also known as the Victims of Communism Memorial shall... Okay, time out. This line confused me a bit. You see, Title 40 of the United States Code, Section 8903, is entitled Congressional Authorization of Commemorative Works. That's right. Congress wants to ask an organization created for the purpose of creating monuments and other commemorative works to tell schools how to teach. Specifically, Congress wants your children taught about communism by a group whose sole purpose is... The National Captive Nations Committee, Inc. is authorized to construct, maintain, and operate in the District of Columbia an appropriate international memorial to honor victims of communism. The National Captive Nations Committee, Inc. is encouraged to create an independent entity for the purpose of constructing, maintaining, and operating the memorial. Once created, this entity is encouraged and authorized to maximum extent practicable to include as active participants organizations representing all groups that have suffered under communism. First of all, this National Captive Nations, Inc., apparently a federal corporation, is only authorized to construct, maintain, and operate a memorial within the District of Columbia. This is where Congress has general legislative power. Now, what logical reason does Ms. Salazar and Congress have to believe them capable of developing a civic education curriculum as stated in the law? Their job is to develop a civic education curriculum for high school students that includes a comparative discussion of certain political ideologies, including communism and totalitarianism, that conflict with the principles of freedom and democracy that are essential to the founding of the United States, is accurate, relevant, and accessible so as to promote the understanding of such political ideologies, and is compatible with a variety of courses, including social studies, government, history, and economic classes. I've developed curricula. It's not an easy task. Even with my extensive knowledge of the topics at hand, turning that into something pedagogically, the art, science, or profession of teaching, was quite difficult. Are we to expect a group of people trained in building and operating monuments are up to the task? Where's the vetting of the facts and data that would be included in such curriculum? Where's the peer review? Where is anything resembling the art, science, or profession of teaching in this legislation? They're also to develop oral history resources that may be used alongside the curriculum described in paragraph 1, and that include personal stories titled Portraits and Patriotism from diverse individuals who demonstrate civic-minded qualities, are victims of the political ideologies described in paragraph 1A, and are able to compare the political ideologies described in paragraph 1A with the political ideology of the United States. Again, developing an oral history resource is not a simple task. While such an oral history is quite powerful as an educational tool, it is a difficult task, since said history must also be vetted if it is to be a real educational value. They're also to engage with state and local education leaders to assist high schools in using the curriculum described in paragraph 1 and the resources described in paragraph 2. Now, after all the work is done, Congress wants this group of monument builders to help high schools to use their curriculum. I wonder, will any Department of Education dollars be used to entice and influence these schools to adopt this questionable curriculum?